All right, residents of Northern Virginia, points north, northwest. This is your real estate market report from myself, Kim Barber of the Kim Barber Real Estate Group here in Northern Virginia. We go out into the northwestern parts of Virginia and the eastern panhandle of West Virginia. So if you need some help, comment below or reach out to us. We'll help you. I'm Kim Barber with Kim Barber Group and eXp Realty, and I've helped thousands of owners and agents with real estate since 2004. So let's move ahead. What is going on with the real estate market, and then what is the forecast? So in the forecast, I'm going to give you some nibbles to it at the end of this video, and then also look for a full video of that market report coming out soon. Alrighty, what has been happening? So year over year, good news for Fairfax County, Loudoun County, and it always impacts the surrounding area. So even if you're not living in those counties, you do follow the trends, and so I want you to listen in. And then I'm going to give you, as always, some tips at the end about what's happening with the lending rates. All right, the great news in both of the counties, we have actually had 10 to 12% increase of sales from last year, same time, which means there has actually been more homes to buy. And so the interesting thing is that there's actually been more sales than listings, which means that actually like the listings that are in the MLS, which is indicative of the new construction impact, which is great for our community. So we've had 10% more sales, which is wonderful. We have had more listings come on the market, which is amazing. And then we know that in our area, you can look around everywhere, especially as you go out into the Loudoun County and points out west, Fauquier County, Prince William County. You see all the new construction, which is really helping. Now, what's going on with the pricing? It's really amazing that we've still seen continued growth, and actually year over year from October to October, we've seen some staggering growth, I think, in my opinion, than when we would have expected, because we are now surging into the 9 and 10% from month over month, and we're around 7% year over year. So what does that mean? If we're 9% of last month, it means that that's starting to increase the amount, because the last year we were like at 3%. So we are trending towards a higher average sales price. Average list price is still selling now at about 100%. So if you put the house on the market, let's just say for 100,000, wouldn't that be nice? Then you're going to get about 100,000 as your offer price. So we are leveling that, where before if you put it out for 100,000, then you would likely sell it for over 100,000, which means the agents are pricing it right. It means that the market is more sensitive to the pricing. The other thing is, so remember, we're getting higher appreciation, which is amazing. We're actually pricing it right, and the market is just coming right at it. It's not crushing it real high. And the other thing that's interesting is that year over year, though, that this is the first time that we've had a bigger jump of how long the house stays on the market. So for a long time, you'll remember that the houses were flying off the shelves like hotcakes, right? They were just sold before they even went active on the market. Then we started to see about 16 days on the market. And so now we're at about 26 days on the market. And so that's from last year, October 16, this year, October, about 26, which I think is a very healthy and fair market, that we don't have to scramble and sweat that the houses will actually still be there. So it'll be fun going into next year to see how the interest rates shake out and what they're truly going to be. And look out for my next video about that. So right now, what have we seen after the election and everything like this? So we actually had a very good dip that was about the middle of, actually the beginning of October. And it actually had gone down even for what they call the jumbo money, anything over like that $780,000 loan, all the way down to the FHAs and the VAs. They were all in the fives, right? In the like low fives. And I had a client who got a 5.675% rate, which was amazing on a jumbo loan with the good credit score, money down and all that. I'm not the lender, but I'm telling you this is what it was. And she timed it great. So timing is everything. Then it jumped back up within a couple weeks. And as I sit here right now in the middle of November, then now the rates have gone a bit higher, and now they're back into that low sixes in general. These are obviously dependent on credit score and all these other things, but that's where it is. So we had a slight dip, and then it's kind of leveled off. And now that we're through the election and we know a lot of things are going to change moving forward, the prediction is obviously that it's going to go lighter, but I'm going to do in my other video, give you a bigger economic forecast so that you can maybe plan out what you think is going to happen based on some experience added with it. Okay, so hopefully you have found this helpful. If you have, I would love to see your comments below that it was helpful. And of course, if you would like to have a free real estate consultation with myself, you can look in the links and schedule that with myself or my business partner, Christine Atkins. Both of us live here in Northern Virginia, and she sells in West Virginia as well. And so listen, if this has been helpful, please give me the thumbs up so that YouTube can help us know that we are giving you valuable information, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so we can give you more information about your real estate home ownership and even living here in the Northern Virginia and West Virginia areas. All right, see you soon.